I just watched When Evil Lurks. It's a scary movie, indie film, scary movie. It's a pretty good movie. I won't lie. I'm gonna just go ahead and give this quick review about it. So, it takes place in I don't know what country, I don't know what land, and I don't even know what language they're speaking. I would like to say Spanish, but I could be entirely wrong. But Mario and Luigi are the main characters of this movie, right? And it's pretty much about this this city that like caught an infestation of some type of possessed zombies or some shit. But it's like they call them rottens, like rotten tomatoes, right? So it's like the rots, they start rotting and they keep rotting shit until like their baby Satan is born, and then that's when the real shit happens. So the premise of the movie is, Mario and Luigi, like they're just trying to protect their family, their brothers, obviously. And people keep telling Mario, yo, this is what you don't do to the Rottens, right? Like for instance, beginning of the movie, there's just this fat guy who's like a rotten now, right? He's spitting up mucus and I don't know. He just looks sick. Some guy named Armando is like, I'm about to kill this guy with a gun. The thing about the rots is you can't kill him with guns. You can only kill him in certain ways that I still don't even really know how, right? But the rot dude is talking about like, yeah, kill me, kill me. Little do we know he actually wants you to kill him so he could like jump to the next person and give them rot and then so on and so forth. It almost is kind of like the smile demon from Smile, but like better portrayed. So they actually heed this warning of not shooting this Ryan with the gun. And trust and believe when I say this is the only warning they heed the whole movie, the beginning of the movie. So they take this fat guy and they put him in the back of a truck, Armando, Mario, and Luigi, try and drive him like to the next town over and make it somebody else's problem, which is hilarious. Somewhere along the way, they almost hit a kid in the middle of the road and the body falls out the trunk, right? And then they make it to their destination. Then they realize, like, oh, damn, the body's not there. Armando's like, yeah, I mean, hey, fuck it. He's not in our city no more. So let's just go back home. I probably would have did the same thing because, like, I'm not finna go look for rotten. You know what I'm saying? So, they get back home. Armando, next day, Armando's like in the goat fields. His pregnant wife is like crying, talking about, oh, damn, this goat over here is rotted. And it's like one goat out of like the whole goat posse or whatever. Shit, slick my people for real if we're really talking. But he says, fuck this rot shit. I'm about to go shoot. I'm gonna shoot the goat. The wife is like, nah, don't shoot the goat, Armando. Armando's not listening. Armando shoots the goat anyway. And the wife, like, literally, as soon as he shoots the ghost, the wife, like, hits this man with the axe in the head, right? And I'm like, damn. And after she kills Armando, this bitch starts hitting herself in the face with the axe until she just dies. That's just to give you like an example of how rot works, all right? So it's like you kill it a certain way, it jumps to the next person, and then that person pretty much, they just killing, pretty much. That's just a prequel to the movie. Mario and Luigi hear Armando died and his wife, and they're like, damn, that's crazy. Okay, this rot shit is real. So fucking Mario's thinking, I need to go fucking save my family. So we don't know this yet, but we found out when Mario pulls up to his ex-wife's house that like, yeah, this bitch is his ex-wife. He has 2 kids with her, but a kid with another nigga who's also there. Call that nigga Wario. So Wario like, nigga, what you doing here? Get out of my house. Mario's like, man, get your little ass out the way and fucking yeah. And he goes to look for his kids. He got 2 sons. The oldest son is like special ed. The youngest son is just a kid. And and the mom has a daughter with Wario. So Mario is wearing the same clothes he just tried to take that rod out in, that fat guy. So he's like, telling Wario, I need new clothes and we need to get the fuck on out of here. You know what I'm saying? But they're like, Wario and like ex-wife is like, nah, we about to call the cops. You know what you mean? There's a whole restraining order on you. Why are you here? You know what I'm saying? Valid questions. But again, Mario's not really doing a great job explaining what's going on. But you could tell he's like worried. This dude starts stripping naked in the house. You know what I'm saying? Kids all around and everything. And it's like, because you know his clothes still got the rot stench on it. Then the house dog, big ass motherfucker, not a Rottweiler, but shit, damn near might be. You know, he starts sniffing through the clothes and like, you know, he just chilling what it seems like, but like, you know, the camera angle keeps going to him and you know, boom, you know, he just kind of bugging a little bit. He just not moving. The little daughter's playing with the dog, you know, just spinning around him. The youngest son is just like looking at them having fun. He was having fun too. And like, you know, the parents are arguing in the background, you know, his ex-wife, Mario and Wario all going at it. And the kid just kind of playing, but also watching. The next thing you know, the dog just snatches the girl by the face and like drags her off. And the son is like, yo, what did I just see? He looks under the table. He sees this dog just like ripping this little girl like a fucking, like a chew toy, bro. And I'm like, wow, this shit wild. You know what I'm saying? Mario's like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah. And everybody notices that the daughter just got bit the fuck up by this dog, and the dog just runs out the door with her body and just goes down the street. All right. Wario's like, my daughter, let me go save her. Mario sees that shit and he's like, fuck no. Then he goes upstairs to try and get his retarded kid out the bed. And then he comes downstairs to get his son, his other son. And like, I'm going to just let it be known right here that me as a father, I would not have done all this. Like, and I want y'all to just, let's be real for a second, right? Like, if this shit's happening and I'm Mario and like I know what I just saw and what's happening, I'm probably just gonna go home. Like, fuck my kids, fuck the ex-wife. Like, they're not listening to me anyway. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they're probably thinking, oh man, fuck the kids. Those are your kids. And it's like, look, let's be real here. My oldest son is special ed. He can't really walk by himself. Like, I gotta carry this man. And my youngest son is like no older than 6. Bruh, they're baggage. They're baggage at this point. Like, they're just free eats. You gotta let that go. You know, go ahead, ship it down the sea. And yeah, that's just me. But that's pretty much where the movie starts. I'm not gonna spoil it too much for y'all. I would rather y'all go watch it. Like I said, it's called When Evil Lurks. And it's a foreign movie, so you're gonna be reading subtitles. If y'all ain't used to subtitles right now, I don't know what to tell you. Like, get your reading grade up. Yeah. Overall, I give this movie a maybe like a 3.5 to 4 out of a real rating 3.8, but I gave it 3.5 on Letterboxd. I almost gave it a 4. It's good, but like, you know, I don't know. It's not like the perfect scary movie. But anyway, it's a thumbs up from me, and hey, happy Halloween.